Okay, so I think I got 2 or 3 of these to make. We'll make them now. Pretty sure there's not a video up for 7.2, 17 through 26. If there is, I'll load this one too. But the reason I wanted to make a new one is because on number 17, if you tiptoe through this, it is all done perfectly. There's not a single arithmetic mistake on it at all. But if you look at the back of the book, my answer is wrong. The reason my answer is wrong is because right at the top, at the very top of the page, I have copied the formula wrong. So, the reason I left this like this, because it's pretty easy to fix my notes, I just make little pluses where all those minuses are. The number one thing that you should do when you have a mistake that's wrong is go back to the beginning, and if you had a formula or a setup, make sure it's copied down right. Before you start looking to see what you've done wrong, backtrack to that. Because like I said, all my arithmetic is right. The only thing that's wrong is a very simple plus minus sign in that formula. So I left that wrong on the notes for sure. I don't even know if this one's on the test or not. I can't remember. But if it is, if you want to fix it, that's fine. If you put down what I have in the notes, I usually take half off, but not the whole thing. Okay, so 31 through 36, which I can't remember. This might be the video that's out of order, in which case I'll replace this one. Identity manipulation is really the name of the game here, messing with stuff for the sake of messing with it. Eventually you'll solve some things, but we really are just messing with stuff to mess with it. This is what you learn as a math major. This is where you're headed if you're going to do engineering. The skills you get out of this class are like learning to use the wrench in your right hand and your left hand, laying upside down under the car, hanging off a ladder. You are learning how to mess with stuff not from the most perfect of positions. Because what that teaches you is that problems that are unsolvable straight on, you might be able to take into pieces. You might be able to take this little piece out and solve it, and take this piece that's left and solve it, and then put those two answers back together, and it's fine. But looking at it straight on is terrible. So let's see. 31. Oh yeah, this is the one where I started writing down what I was doing. Mess with stuff. This looks like... Oh, putting formulas in and then doing the arithmetic and getting down the cosine x. This is probably simplifying. I'm not sure all mine match what's in the back of the book, simply because sometimes what I think is most simple is not what they think is most simple. So, like here, 33 doesn't match the back of the book. They wanted you to take 2 cosine squared minus 1, and I'm pretty sure that equals something else. It might even equal one of the half angle formulas. Cosine squared minus 1. Yeah, it probably does. Simple, and what you want is a matter of opinion. My opinion varies vastly from the book sometimes. If what you get down makes sense, if your arithmetic is right, that's what I'll look at. So if it matches mine, that's fine. If it matches the book, that's fine. If you end up thinking simple is something different, as long as it comes down to something that's not a lot of fractions and 50 bazillion different trig functions all strung out, I'm okay with it. Like I said, opinions vary, and that's the way it works. I don't have any notes on the rest of them. Seems like 35 doesn't match the back of the book, but I didn't leave myself a note. On 36, I just want to make a note. Watch your signs. When you add and take away parentheses, it changes some of your signs, so be very careful with that. And I guess that's it for that 7.2.